Hey, welcome back to our Facebook LeetCode interview questions, where we're going through the most frequent Facebook interview questions according to LeetCode. Today we've moved on to 528 random pick with weight. So we're given a zero indexed array of positive integers w, where w of I describes the weight of the ith index. You need to implement the function pickIndex, which randomly picks an index in the range of 0 to w.length minus 1 inclusive and returns it. The probability of picking an index I is w of I divided by the sum of w. So for example, if w equals 1 and 3, where, I guess the 0 position has a 25% chance of being picked, and the 1 position has a 75% chance of being picked. We have to return a random number based on that, more or less. So first up, what we want to do is come up here to, I guess, this object or class that we're making, and implement an array that has a running sum of these weights. So I guess first thing we can do is say this, that array is equal to an empty array. Say our sum is equal to 0. This will be a running sum, or the running total weight that we'll go through. Let's see. Next up, we'll do a for loop. So for let I equal 0, I is less than our w dot length, and I is incremented. From there, what we want to do is say sum is plus equal our w at I. So we're incrementing the running weight, the running sum of the weight. And then after we do that, we want to push that to our array. So this dot array dot push. What are we pushing? We're pushing the updated sum. So basically what we're doing is we are creating a new array where if the target value is above the value at that point or below the value at that point, then we know that we have reached it. So good, push it there, and then, so that's just creating the general, object at first, and then we come down here, and this is where we actually implement our logic. So we'll start off by getting our target, so let our target equal, let's see, I guess math.random, and we get math.random, and what are we multiplying it by? We're getting the total running sum, or running weight, which would be the last element of the array. So it'll be this dot array, and then we're getting the last element in this one. So this dot array dot length minus 1. So we're getting the last element because that is the total, I guess, weight held in this array. Next up, what we want to do is get our, pretty much like a binary search. We're going to have our 2 pointers, so let our low end equal to 0, let our high end equal to this dot, I guess, array dot length minus 1. So we're just doing a quick binary search, more or less, and then we'll do, I guess, the binary search logic, where we say, while our low is less than our high, what we want to do is we want to say let our midpoint equal math.floor, where we're getting our low plus the midpoint of I guess these elements. So it would be our high minus low divided by 2. Alright, pretty straightforward. And then from there, what we want to say is if this dot array at our midpoint is less than or equal to our target, then what we want to do is we need to move the midpoint up, which means we have to increase this value. Only way we can do that is by moving the low. So low would now equal to mid plus 1. Else, what's going to happen is we're going to say high is equal to our midpoint. So because we're using floor, we use mid plus 1. If we're using ceiling, it would be, these would be switched. It would be high equals mid minus 1 and low equals mid. Yeah. And then let's see, I think that's it. Then we return our high. We could return our low, but either one's fine. Let's go ahead and run it. Does it work? It does work. All right, very good. And let's submit as well. What do we get? We get a 41 and a 90. Not too bad. Anyways, so that is how you solve number 5 to 8 random pick with weight. Have a great day. Stay strong.